Welcome to our channel Career Care Guide. Today we are going to discuss about the employment fact checks of India for B.Tech graduate students. Here we are going to discuss that what is the statistics, why the graduates, the B.Techs are unemployed, and how to overcome the situation for their own benefit. So let's come to the discussion that how many students are there, how they are doing, how many students are well employed and who are not and why. So coming to the fact that is every year around 15 lakhs of B.Tech graduates are being produced by India. Out of them, only 3% get a high quality technical jobs with a salary package of say 8 to 10 lakhs per annum. That is a very good sign that India is progressing. 6.5% of them are getting technical jobs within 2.5 to 4 lakhs per annum. Well, this is also a good figure. 11.5% land with a 1.2 lakhs to 1.8 lakhs per annum in technical domain, in their own domain. The rest 80%. That is the most concerning part. The rest 80% are either in non-technical domains or unemployed. That is the very concerning fact for India now. What are the reasons behind that? You know, 50% of B.Tech students cannot clear the semesters in one chance. So if 50% cannot clear the semesters in one chance, so we have to deep dig why they are not. The count is very high for civil engineers, that is 60%, for mechanical engineers, that is 55%, 47% for electrical, 37% for computer science, 42% for electronics and telecommunication. Why so? Around 33% of total available seats are vacant every year. That means, yes, obviously government colleges are totally filled up, but private colleges, they are suffering a lot. People are not that much willing to go for engineering domains, but yes, there are so many seats and 33% of the seats are vacant. So obviously they are here to do the business. So if they are here to do the business, so obviously they are going to compromise the quality over quantity. They are giving access to get enrolled even if the students are having lesser numbers in their academics. So if you are going to have at least 60% to do bachelor in arts, people are entering without that marks even. So for that reason, what happens? You know, in engineering domains, you have to study at least 50 subjects in 4 years, in 8 semesters. Many of the subjects are alien to them. Many of the subjects they do not understand, and obviously the backlogs are there. But what happens? Colleges are not going to keep you for that many long time. They are trying to come clean and to keep their reputation. They are giving much more higher numbers so that you can pass the final semester with flying colors. So eventually, those candidates who are in 80% bracket, many of them are not that much educated as per the industry standard. Now coming to the financial section, you know that 11.5% that I have told, they are in a salary package of 1.2 lakhs to 1.8 lakhs, that is 10,000 to 15,000 per month. If they are in 10,000 to 15,000, how much they have spent in last 4 years for doing B.Tech? Average cost for being an engineer, that is the college fee, is around 4 lakhs to 10 lakhs. That varies from college to college. Another 2 to 3 lakhs are spent for hostel fee, training courses, the tiffin, traveling, tuition fees, etc. etc. So, in an average, a parent who is really concerned about his child is spending 6 to 14 lakhs in last 4 years. So if you are spending 6 lakhs to 14 lakhs, eventually you are going to get 10,000 to 15,000 per month. Does it cost? So that is another thing, that if you find a non-technical job, if you find a growth, even if you are going to deliver foods, or even you are going to be a cab driver, your potential earning is much more higher. So now what happens? Sometimes the graduates are misguided. They think that if I am going to do the higher education, that is post graduation, so you can get a better job opportunity. But sorry, the industries are not that much happy now. Their dislikings for graduate engineers, that is B.Tech engineers, are increasing day by day. They are preferring diploma or ITI candidates over B.Tech candidates. If you are having a M.Tech degree and you are going to sit for a freshers exam or freshers interview, simply you are overqualified for that. So what is the outcome? A contractual lecturer in a diploma or ITI or even a B.Tech college, that will do, but not in a mainstream industry. Statistics says that around 138 candidates are applying for jobs, for a particular job. So if 138 candidates are applying for a particular job, only 20%, that is around 27 candidates, are only being shortlisted for the interview. So rest 111 candidates are not even selected for the first round of interview. They are not eligible. And out of that 27, only one candidate is going to be selected. So if this is the fact, so obviously you have to be the person who is going to be shortlisted. If you are shortlisted, if you have skills, if you can convince your interviewer, then only you can be the person to get the job. So how? That is another thing. And if you are lying in this 111 group, what you will do? Obviously your career is not totally ruined, but yes, if you have to get the job, you have to be a skilled one. Because in today's world, India's motto, India is going to a direction for a skill India. If it is skill India, so obviously you have to develop your own skills in your own domain. So even if it is a less pay, yes, the companies are offering 10,000, 12,000 for a fresher candidates nowadays. That is even lesser than a semi-skilled laborers or workers. But still, if you are willing to step in to your own industry, you have to sacrifice, you have to be skilled so that you can be a recognized one. Gathering skill is most important part, and to get that scope of opportunity in a good company with a good salary, obviously what you need to do, you have to migrate. Not only migration is required, but to cope up with the region, to cope up with the food habits, to cope up with the people, that is most important part. You have to be mentally prepared for that. Now, secondarily, you have to be mentally prepared to be in a bad situation, obviously. Why? If you are a civil engineer, you cannot expect a very good place to live if you are in a construction site. Construction site, maybe it is a high rise, maybe it is a road construction, maybe it is a dam construction. So obviously you cannot expect any kind of natural facilities. That is one thing. If you are a mechanical engineer, you are working in a factory, you cannot get a chair to stand, you cannot get a chair to sit for 8 hours. Sometimes it is a 12 hours duty. You have to be mentally prepared for that. So physical fitness is one thing. To food habits, another thing. Even sometimes you need to know the cooking as well to survive, because outside foods are not good for health always. If you are an electrical engineer, you may have to travel for servicing, for maintenance works. If you are a telecom engineer, you have to be prepared for the downtime. Anytime you have to move to the tower sites. If you are an electronics engineer, you may have to work in the plants, in production units. If you are a computer science engineer, so you have to be prepared for the client calls at odd hours. So obviously, who are clients? Clients are gods. If the clients are not there, no production, no support, nothing would be there. The clients are going to come to the companies, and companies are going to send you to fulfill the requirement of the clients. So obviously, clients and your service, that is very, very correlated. So it is only a matter of few years that you are going to erase your fresher tag, and if you are going to erase your fresher tag, so now you are in line. You can have the opportunity to be a supervisor or manager or more. So to get these kind of skills, Way to Pro is there to enhance your skills, to upgrade your skills. What we are going to provide you? That we are going to provide you career counseling, CV preparation, job overviews, interview preparation, theoretical preparation, practical trainings, the industrial training. Mostly it will be a paid one, that you will get stipend for that. Obviously you will get a certificate for that, and if you are interested, then care guide, obviously that is an optional thing, that career care guide would provide the job guidance for you. That's all, friends. So now you can understand what you have to do apart from studying, because if you study hard, because the competition is much more higher and people are here to win the race. If you don't comply, you would be out of the race. So very good night, and we'll see in next topics, in next sessions. So thank you very much for your time. Have a good time.